Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In this video content, let's take a look at the latest Chelsea news. All the news is gathered by us from reliable and quality sources, and now the main content. Juventus forward Dusan Vlahovic is a player that Chelsea appreciate, according to transfer expert Fabrizio Romano. However, while the Blues are keeping tabs on the Serbian international, Romano has emphasized that the London club have never tabled an official offer. It was reported last week that Chelsea had suggested using Romelu Lukaku in a swap deal for Vlahovic, but Romano has dismissed claims that any such proposal was made. The 23-year-old is believed to be valued at around €80 million by Juve, which is pretty much the same price that the Serie A side paid Fiorentina for the striker 18 months ago. Considering Vlahovic has had a pretty poor season in front of goal, Chelsea are unsurprisingly having second thoughts about making an approach for the player. Chelsea are prepared to table a super offer for Montpellier striker Eli Wahi, according to Calciomercato. The Italian website claims that, despite facing stiff competition from Premier League rivals Arsenal, the Blues are pushing hard to secure the player's signature. Wahi has been in outstanding form for Montpellier this season, scoring 17 goals in 32 league appearances, but he is expected to be sold this summer if a team matches his €35 million, £30 million, asking price. The 20-year-old has already been drawing comparisons with young Thierry Henry, although he is still a relatively raw talent, having made his top-flight debut just 2.5 years ago. Chelsea are interested in signing Inter Milan playmaker Nicolo Barella, according to reports in the Italian media. The Blues are expected to have observers keeping tabs on the 26-year-old, along with a number of Premier League clubs, when Inter take on Manchester City in the Champions League final this Saturday. Liverpool, Newcastle, Manchester United, Arsenal, as well as City themselves, are also considering bids for Barella ahead of the summer transfer window. Inter are, however, unlikely to let the Italian international leave on the cheap, with it being claimed that the Nerazzurri will want between €80 million and €90 million for the player. While the Blues are, unsurprisingly, admirers of Barella, there is very little chance that they will sanction such a sizable offer for the midfielder. Gabriel Slonina has kept more clean sheets than anyone else at the Under-20 World Cup, but the USA have now found themselves out of the competition. The United States fell to Uruguay in the quarter-final on Sunday, with the Blues' only representative left in the tournament being Cesare Casadei, the current top goal scorer. It has long been noted that a new goalkeeper is among Chelsea's priorities, with both Kepa and Mendy's futures coming under scrutiny, and the possibility of one or both departing, should a replacement number one be found. It may be a moment too soon for Slonina to take advantage, and the Blues have shown before with Casadei, they have preferred to ensure there is a smooth transition to life at Chelsea. The Italian midfielder also enjoyed his first half of a season with the Blues before heading on loan to Reading, and has since lit up the Under-20 World Cup. Given Marcus Bettinelli has signed a contract extension to retain his spot as third goalkeeper, a loan seems most likely for Slonina next. Reporter Iame Stanley has claimed that Alexander Mitrovic would be the perfect signing for Chelsea. Chelsea are one of the best sides in the game, there is no doubt about that, and have some world-class players, but the one thing that they are missing is a world-class striker. Chelsea are currently using Kai Havertz as his top man, and he does okay at times, but he is not a natural goal scorer that can hold the ball up etc., and has struggled this season. That has led to many reports in the media which has suggested that Chelsea are keen to sign a new striker at the end of the season, and Frank Leboeuf has urged to launch a shock move for Fulham striker Alexander Mitrovic. The Fulham striker has been in lethal form for the newly promoted side this term, scoring a staggering 14 goals, and there is a feeling that he is ready for one of the big sides. Chelsea have pulled out of a deal to sign Manuel Ugarte after Paris Saint-Germain offered the Sporting midfielder a bigger financial package. Ugarte, whose contract contains a £52 million release clause, received a lucrative offer from Chelsea, and there was a growing expectation that the Uruguay international would become Mauricio Pochettino's first signing. Talks were positive and the club appeared to be leading the race. However, PSG have been pushing hard to sign the 22-year-old, and the French champions refused to be beaten on wages. Chelsea have responded by withdrawing from talks after deciding they were not willing to pay above the market rate for Ugarte. There is no truth in suggestions they were going to buy a stake in Sporting as part of the deal. Chelsea, who have spent close to £600 million since last summer, are rebuilding and are prioritizing reinforcements in midfield. They are expected to move for Brighton's Moises Caicedo. The Ecuador international, who is likely to cost at least £80 million, is also wanted by Arsenal and Liverpool. Chelsea have entered the race to sign outgoing Paris Saint-Germain forward Lionel Messi this summer. According to journalist Pablo Gravellone, with Messi's departure from PSG now confirmed, the forward has been linked with a move to several top clubs, including Barcelona, with manager Xavi calling on the board to bring him back to the Nou Camp this summer. However, reporter Guillem Balagué claims that no formal offer has been made by Barca, despite the fact the Argentine would seriously consider a return to his former club, while he also adds that an offer from MLS side Inter Miami arrived weeks ago. Saudi Arabian newspaper Okaz report that a move to Al Hilal is imminent, via Morocco World News, with the 35-year-old's father, Jorge Messi, already visiting his son's potential place of residence in Riyadh, in preparation for the move. That said, with the move not yet confirmed, there is still a chance the Barcelona legend makes a sensational switch to the Premier League, with Pablo Gravellone reporting Chelsea have joined the race. The Argentinian journalist claims that both the Blues and Newcastle United are interested in signing the World Cup winner. However, he does not detail whether either club stand a realistic chance of winning the race for his signature. Given that a move to Saudi Arabia appears to be advancing, it seems unlikely the £1.1 million per week forward would make a switch to Stamford Bridge. However, he proved that he is still very much capable of performing at the highest level last season. The Rosario-born attacker registered 21 goals and 20 assists in 41 appearances at club level during the 2022-23 campaign, averaging a goal contribution per game, while he also played a vital role for Argentina en route to their World Cup triumph. In 7 games, the Argentina captain amassed 3 assists and 7 goals, striking twice in the final against France, displaying that he is still a top player, despite now being 35 years old and way beyond his peak years. That's the final content in today's video. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell so you don't miss the next videos.